Hey guys, Brian Joseph, Pick Up the Six podcast. Today is Medal of Honor Day in America, and I'm on the USS Yorktown in Charleston, South Carolina with my friends at the Congressional Medal of Honor Society. We have the real privilege and honor today to sit down with living recipients of the Medal of Honor. Let's meet one. Brian Jodas here for Pick Up the Six podcast. I have Ryan Pitts with me. It is Medal of Honor Day today. We're on the USS Yorktown in Charleston. Ryan, man, it's just great to meet you in person. How are you?
Good to meet you too, Brian. I'm doing well.
Let's talk a little bit about today, this awesome day, March the 25th. It's set aside as Medal of Honor Day. You've got the medal on your neck as a recipient. So just this day, what this day means to you to be here and to be with your colleagues, right? With your brothers. The guys that wear that medal as well.
I mean, it's an awesome fraternity. I'm still wrapping my head around it. For me, what does it mean? I think back of the 3,511 recipients that have received the award, and I just think about all that service and sacrifice. And after being a recipient, for me, it's realizing that rarely do any of us earn this alone. We were shoulder to shoulder with our brothers and sisters, and so I reflect a lot on the sacrifices that everybody in uniform has made.
Yeah. Let's talk about July 13th, 2008, that day that you have distinguished honor that ultimately ends up in this incredible award and joining that incredible fraternity. What do you remember about that day?
What I really remember when I think back on it is what all the guys around me were doing, right? I wasn't the only one fighting. I wasn't the only one fighting wounded. And really, I was just trying to keep up with everybody around me. And I had the opportunity to kind of do it a little bit longer than some other people.
Yeah, it's always an incredible perspective. And we've been very fortunate to talk to heroes like Barney Barnum or Melvin Morris, right? And those guys have different perspective, right? Because it's different conflicts. To be able to sit with them, right? Melvin's here today, General Livingston's here today, to compare notes, to share stories. What's that experience like for you?
It's interesting, and it happens anytime I'm around the other recipients. So there was an event I did, 6 months ago with Jack Jacobs, and we were just talking. One of the questions is there was a moment where, for each of us, where we thought our time was up, like we knew we were going to die, and it was interesting to me for Jack to jump in on the tail of my conversation and say, I went through the same thing. Mine was just in a rice paddy in Vietnam. Yours was on a mountainside in Afghanistan. But that we both went through the same process of just being like, this is what it's going to be. I got to do my job for as long as I can. And that really not much changes in war. The instruments change a little bit, but the experience is pretty similar.
Did you know you always wanted to be in the Army as a kid? What was that path like for you?
Yeah, my folks said that I did. I've found pictures and stuff that I drew of wanting to be a soldier. And then, high school drifted away, but when it came time to make some adult decisions, I was like, I think I'm going to go serve my country, give myself some time to figure some things out.
Yeah, that's incredible, man. Just an honor to meet you, get to have this quick conversation. There's a lot of activity that's happening here today, guys. Just had an amazing wreath laying ceremony. There's going to be some guided tours. This place is pretty incredible. Have you been here before?
This is my second time, and it is still something to see every time I come down here.
Yeah, taking those steps, walking into, we're in this hangar bay to just see all the aircraft that's here, and then there's this incredible vessel. It's awe-inspiring. You and Leroy had a fun moment before the wreath laying ceremony. You guys found some basically trading cards, playing cards, old school playing cards of some heroes from a long time ago. What was that all about? Yeah,
so we were just waiting this morning for the ceremony to start, and Leroy said, hey, come with me, check this out. And he took me back into some of the storage for the archives. He was like, I wonder what's in these boxes, and found one that had baseball cards of Medal of Honor recipients from Civil War all the way through Vietnam. So it was pretty neat to see some of the stuff we have back there that rotates through the museum here in the Yorktown.
Yeah, it's really incredible. Guys, if you have the opportunity to get down to Charleston, South Carolina, beautiful place in our country to be able to visit this, the USS Yorktown, just absolutely incredible. Ryan, it's been great to talk to you for a few minutes. I know you guys have a lot of activities to get to. We're so grateful for your service, for taking time to talk to our Pick Up the Six listeners. See, you can hear that activity happening in real time here on the ship. And what we always say is we're just so grateful for what you've done for our country and what you continue to do. So thank you.
I appreciate your support, Brian.
Absolutely. Ryan Pitts, I'm Brian Jodas. This has been this episode of Pick Up the Six podcast live on the USS Yorktown in Charleston.